Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Frederick Moore, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 save.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Straight up, straight up.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year and keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series.
1-1-1.
1-game wild card, winner, go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Throw into second, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Batting third
in now, Jacob Rubel, 0-1 the count. Rubel's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Hollis, runner at second with 1 away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he fouls this one off. Bynum, playing here in his age 31 season, he's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. When you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Ready on 0-2. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Next to bat for Toronto, Emilio Cabrera was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball in there for a called strike. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Into the box now, Brian Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Breaking ball that time in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Digging in now, Rafael Delgado, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Delgado.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1-0. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Grounded to third. Lehman is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Leading off the inning, Earl
off for the Jays.
They'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Set and the pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Bowles, the former Yankee, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tim Miles. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Breaking ball in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Digging in for his second at-bat, James Verlander. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. Leading off the inning, Marcus
off the Blue Jays score.
They'll need him to get something going here.
Number
Starts him out with a
37.
knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. See some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And there's one down now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
The batter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Designated hitter, Jonathan Bynum.
And the pitch. In there, 0-1. Called strike, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, still down 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Emilio Cabrera leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Emilio Cabrera is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Anticipated, here's a ground ball down to the right side. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season.
The batter, first baseman, Rafael Delgado.
He's set, here it comes. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Stepping up to the plate, Earl Bowles will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Popped him up. Lehman in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently 2nd in the AL in that department. Standing in, Tim Lyles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out last time up. No balls and one strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Now the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Jay Rylander to go after the first foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
One.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7th inning coming up. The Rays 4, the Jays nothing. Digging in, Marcus Hollis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we
1-1-1.
the later innings down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
Now batting.
Riding in, Jacob. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty, one man out. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
No balls and a strike to count.
One.
Anderson scoops it up. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail here 4-0. Into the box, Emilio Cabrera. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. And there's one away. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Rafael Delgado, and they're down to the final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
On the ground to third. To his left, Lehman. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian. Striding in to start the ninth. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Earl Cole.
From the stretch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gates on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Tim Lyles. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. The pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
So the lineup flips over, digging in. Rylander. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. 4-0 to score tonight. The Rays with their 90th win, best in the division. Three-finger Rietsma wins for the league-leading 26th occasion as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
1 hit, no errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. A reminder that extra subway trains will be available at the Union and St. Andrews stations. The King Street streetcar provides access to St. Andrews Station via the ends of John Street or Peter Street. Light rail transit is also available along Queens Quay from Union Station.
Great job today.